Hey guys, Glaze here, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be just sort of doing a bit of a commentary over the gameplay, but not about the gameplay. This time it's actually going to be it's going to be more of a how I started YouTube, and sort of just more you guys getting to know me a bit better, hence why the video is like 20 minutes long otherwise, because I could not explain like 20 minutes of, go on for 20 minutes about how I started YouTube and why I did it really. But because I feel like that's just impossible to do. So yeah, I mean, anyway, when I first had ideas of wanting to do YouTube, I think it was at the time where I was slightly sort of fanboy of the Syndicate project, you know, Tom Syndicate. I'm sure many of you know who he is. I mean, I don't understand how you couldn't really. I mean, he is probably one of the most popular YouTubers in the world, especially for England as well. And well, I think at that point I was sort of doing YouTube has been really cool. You know, it must be really interesting to sort of get to make videos and interact with other people in that way. And I sort of thought, it was at that point that I thought that I might give it a bit of a shot. I'll give this a shot. Why not? I'll give it a shot. I can try this. And so I downloaded Fraps, and no, I didn't. I lie. Actually, no, I actually didn't start YouTube back then. It was before this. I had the idea of watching. I was watching a guy named Shofu who. He did Pokemon playthrough on Black and White, well, Black 2, and on Pokemon Black 2, and I got the idea of doing YouTube from him. I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and go get my camera and record a Pokemon video. So I did, and it was the first of many YouTube videos that I have continued to do today. And it's not that great, and I don't even think it's up anymore because I deleted it because the quality was terrible. Because I tried to record on my DS using a camera instead of using a proper device, which would have made it look so much better. Which is a bit unfortunate, because I mean that would have been nice to look back on my literally first video that I've ever made. But unfortunately, it's just not how it works. So anyway, after that, I decided that I wanted to go on the computer and make different videos. After a while, I was watching the Syndicate project. He got me into the idea of doing a survival series, which I did do. I started a survival. I started survival series. I believe I started a modded survival series, in fact. Which was probably inspired by Captain Sparkles when he had his. I don't know if he still does it or not. I haven't watched him since ages ago, but I was watching him and his modded survival series, and I got the idea to do that from him. So I did that. I started that up, and I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it, and I still sort of do today, except I was still using Fraps at the time. I thought Fraps was the best thing ever. I don't really like to use Fraps anymore, personally, but that's just me. And I mean, it just sort of continued on from that point, really. I mean, it's not really anything else about it. And yeah, I mean, I continued on, and that's literally it. I continued from that point, and decided that I enjoy doing it. And then after a while, if you guys probably would remember this because it wasn't that long ago, that I just stopped at one point. After doing a fair few videos, I just stopped. I just went silent, dead, and I did say on my update video that it was basically. I was waiting for me to get a gaming computer around Christmas because that's what I wanted. Well, that's not entirely true. It wasn't until Tom got his gaming computer that I wanted to get my own. So you're probably thinking at this point, why did you stop doing YouTube then, if you did enjoy it? And the reason for that was because at the time I was just like, not really what. It was like I didn't want to create the videos, but I did at the same time. But it was more me sort of being lazy, I guess. It was just like I was being really lazy and I didn't really want to do it, I guess you could say that. And it's just sort of wasn't exactly something that was like, yay, I really, like, it wasn't getting to the point of where I really wanted to do it at the time, so I just took a massive break from that. I just didn't do it. And I don't know what happened. It was just why, I don't know why exactly I did it, I just did it. I mean, I don't know. But after that, obviously, I came back. As you can see, I did come back. And now I'm here, doing these videos. And yeah, I can't really think of much else. Just trying to think of what happened there. From that point on, I sort of just made more like, after I got my gaming computer, I gave it another go, see if I really did want to do this, and turned out I did. It turned out I wanted to make more videos for you guys and entertain the people out there who enjoy watching my videos. And I don't regret that to this day at the moment. And if I did, then, well, if I do regret it, then I mean, I probably wouldn't be making this video telling you why I'm doing this. So anyway, now I've discussed sort of how I started YouTube, and I suppose more why I do YouTube would be something nice to continue on to. And the reason why I do YouTube is probably it's just more because I wanna, like, you know, go out. I wanna be able to go out and meet the people. It's not for money. It's just because I enjoy it and I wanna interact with other people out there. Whether that means from like doing so like via the internet, then so be it. I mean, I don't mind doing that. I will do whatever. I mean, obviously not whatever, because that would include like murder. Oh god, murder. No, I don't think that's a good idea, guys. P.S. Don't go around murdering people for money or because you enjoy it. Just because it's murdering people. Getting off track here. So yeah, I am going to just sort of continue now. I've lost thought of my process, and so yeah, but I just enjoyed doing videos, making them for you guys, and I don't know, it's not really more else to say after that. I enjoyed doing it, and I continued doing it after I decided to try and do it once I got my gaming computer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I've already got past that point. What am I talking? What? I'm an idiot. But so then I went on to. So now I'm going to the point of me, like, why I do it. Yep, to entertain you guys, to meet people out there, just sort of interact with everybody else, and just to have the feeling of happy, which is really what, I don't know. I'm just glad that I can do this. Honestly, it's just a bit of fun. It's not like me being weird or whatever. It's just having fun to interact with you guys. And so anyway, I'm gonna make. I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, I suppose I could talk about myself, like share some stories, but I haven't really got much interesting that's going down with my life. Like, I mean, I suppose I have a little bit. I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys in on this bit. I mean, it's not really much of a sort of problem now, but I used to be really unpopular when I was younger. I mean, I remember when I was in like year 6, I think it was. No, it wasn't even not year 6, year 2. You didn't think I could get that far off, could you? Oh god, more memories coming back now. But I remember in year 2, I used to just sort of, I did have friends. I'll be honest, I did have friends, but I didn't. It wasn't to the point of like having friends, but not well, and like playing with them all the time. It was to the point of having friends and I don't know, having friends and being able to play with them when you're younger, you know, because playing is like in the playground is always what you'd love to do. And I didn't really do that with anyone. I just sort of, it wasn't even, it was before that as well. It wasn't just like year 2. It was like no, it might not have been year 1 actually. Yeah, just year 2 more. And I was just sort of by myself for like a bit of, like a lot of the time in that year. Not the entire time, but just some of the time. I was like that. I was just by myself, lonely, sort of walking around the playground. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate. Like, and even to this day, sometimes I'm like by myself. I used to be anyway. I used to just be by myself, alone, sort of at school and like having my dinner, and then I'd just sort of go outside. I did have like my one true friend that you guys don't know him. His name is Tom. I have a lot of people. I know plenty of people named Tom. It's not the Tom that you guys know and have been in my and he's been in my videos. It's a different Tom that you guys don't know. He's a really good friend. I'm sure you guys have that one extremely good friend that is just out there. It's just like he's just like you've been your best friend for so long, and there's times where you've just sort of ignored him because like you've met new people and you've been talking to them, which I feel quite bad about actually. And it's actually quite nice just sitting here talking to you guys, just sort of telling you guys sort of a bit about myself, you know. I think that's gonna help you know, make us grow as a little community together. And that's sort of one of the main reasons I'm doing this, because I want you guys to know me more. I want you guys to understand like some of me and some of my life, and I also want you guys to comment in the comments below, which strangely enough is where you comment. I bet you wouldn't believe that, guys. But I want you guys to comment anything that you want to share, because I want to hear stories from you guys as well, as not just you guys listening to me rabble on about my life and how it may not be the perfect, but it's a nice life. Honestly, the gangster life, bro. Nah, I'm not even gonna go there. That was just a bit random, in fact. But I am just the randomest. Like, I can come up with the random shit sometimes, and it's ridiculous. But that's just me, I guess. I mean, I can't do much about it. If I could, then yeah, I probably wouldn't either, to be honest. But I just sort of, I don't know, it's just fun, I guess.
This should protect him, Naga.
Well, I'm just trying to think I can't even remember where I was at this point now. I was at the point of how I had my best friend, and he's the guy that I talk to now. So yeah, so you know, we all have our best friends out there. We've all had our moments of unfortunate loneliness, but you know, I mean, just go through it. It doesn't matter. It's just life. You can't do much about that. I mean, just accept it. That's all I gotta say for anyone who maybe, you know, doesn't have many friends and and maybe wants to have more friends or whatever. I don't know. But if you guys do want, obviously, you know, I'm not really an advice giver, but I'm just saying, like, you know, don't just be like, oh no, I can't. My life is terrible now because of the fact that I don't have many friends. That is shit. Okay. If you guys may not have many friends, but there's always going to be that one friend that you guys will always have that'll be just always there for you, and he'll be like your best mate forever. And that one person is all you need. Alright? Don't let anyone tell you lies. Because if they do, then they're not telling you the truth. Don't say you need to be popular, because you don't. All you need is at least one friend that is a good friend and a true friend. And now I've become an inspirational speaker, and you know what? I'm fine with that. I am fine with just talking to you guys straight up, telling you what is down, because I don't mind doing that. It's sort of one of the things that some YouTubers do, and I mean, it could be my thing, but I enjoy making gaming videos as well. So it's not just sort of me being me. So you know, yeah. But anyway, I am now going to move on to a next topic. Let's see. Next topic. Oh yeah, I should probably explain that, which you probably already guessed and noticed, that that also, actually no, I'm not actually going to go on to that. Actually, I'll touch on it for one little slight minute. Okay, there will be these videos that go up like my Hearthstone videos and any other game that isn't a current playthrough. Like for example, right now my Tomb Raider series. Oh, by the way, you should totally check that out.
Time to get serious.
I'm gonna be uploading the Tomb Raider series, or any what's it called? Damn it! Any playthroughs that I'm doing on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then videos like Hearthstone or like this will be in between. And like in between them days, sometime I don't know when yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have a set like time that I'm gonna be doing this. But I am, and that is just how I'm gonna have it. So yeah. Also, I should probably also let you guys know, while I'm sort of off topic a little bit, that next week I am going to be going away to Tenerife for a week, so I will not be able to upload videos for you guys. But I might, just saying, I might do a bit of a vlog, but it would be sort of like a showing you what's down if we go anywhere interesting. It won't be like me talking to face. Well, I might do that honestly, because I don't mind showing you guys, you know, my face. You've already seen my face before, probably in some other videos, which I am absolutely fine with. You know, I don't have a problem with that. I trust you guys out there, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore. I'm just going off topic after I went with sort of my upload bit. But anyway, now that I've pretty much told my little story about to you guys, I mean, I don't know where else to go from here really. I mean, it's about it really. I've said I've shared a few stories, I've only shared one story with you guys. I haven't shared more than one. I just shared the one story of the lonely friends and became an inspirational speaker. And I was fine with that, and I still am. I'm just trying to think of any more possible stories I can give you guys. Honestly, there isn't really much else I can give you guys, really, story-wise. I mean, I suppose I could say do what you want to do, because my friend right now, he's he's in one of them points where he can't, at the moment. I'm just gonna sort of tell you right now, I'm in year 9. I'm picking my options, and I am I don't even know where to go from here. I mean, I'm picking my options, and so cause my friends and that are, and my friend couldn't really pick what he wanted to pick, so that's his parents' fault, and well, his parents being his parents, and that's unfortunate for him. So you know, show some love in the comments. Be like, hashtag we're sorry for you, mate. Say that, do that in the comments, and well, I will respect you all, give you guys a like on your comment, and I don't even know what I will respect. I mean, I already respect all of you, but I will respect the people even more who actually do that, because I think that it's a slight quite unfortunate that you can't do one of the options that he wants to pick because his parents won't let him. But I'm not gonna go into detail with it. I shouldn't really go into detail with it, because yeah. But I mean, I can't really go on about much else. I mean, what? Well, I mean, yeah, there's not really much else for me to go on to. I'm not. I guess my life isn't that interesting, but you know, I have stories that if I ever do think of more stories. Oh yeah, that reminds me as well, actually. Oh, this is awkward. I'm remembering stories towards a point where I don't have loads of time left, I don't believe. But I actually, at one point, I really hurt a guy. at one point, and it was by and in a way it was by accident as well. Because I'm sure you guys know Andrew by now, and he's been in a few videos and that, and some of my Minecraft videos, because that's like the only game he ever plays. Andrew, get off that game. Hint, hint. I know you're gonna watch this video eventually. Or at least I'd hope so. Anyway, that would be a bit awkward. Like my friends don't even support me, but whatever. I don't really care. It's what I enjoy. Back to that point, if you enjoy doing something, then do it. Simple as. If you don't enjoy doing something, then don't do it unless you can't do anything else. So, but anyway, yeah, I mean, when we were younger, he was being chased by this like little kid. Like this kid was like this kid was only like a year younger than us. So I'm sort of sitting on the floor here, like I don't ask how I was sitting on the floor in the playground. But Andrew, at this point, he obviously didn't have much of a brain. But then again, we were in like year 2-ish. Yeah, I think we were in year 2 maybe, or year 1 or something along those lines. Actually, I think it might have been year 2. So I did have. Ooh, no, it might have been in year 1 actually. Ooh, I don't know. But it wasn't like we weren't that old, we weren't that young, but we had. But this guy who's younger than us, Andrew, was just running around in a circle around me. I'm telling him to go run in a different direction. He's like, no, trip him up, trip him up. So guess what I did? Me being the smart person, I decided to trip this guy up. And he was really crying and he was upset, and he had like it was bleeding terribly, and afterwards, even now, I feel really bad for him, and I think I actually. And the worst part about it is I think my cousin is friends with him, or I've at least seen him around, I think. And like he goes to the same school as me now, which is just even more awkward, and I mean it's just not good. Really is not good. I mean that moment was definitely not one of the moments to be proud of for me, but you know, it's something I can't really help personally, but yeah, so you know, you're getting into my good and bad things. Mainly bad things because of I've only really said stories that aren't happy. Just bad, which is kind of bad. It sounds like I have a really terrible life. But I don't, I have a great life, guys. Don't worry. I'm like with the loneliness of the friends thing, that's fine. I am absolutely fine with that now. I'm like regaining friendships like nobody's business. Oh, I say that, like, I mean, I'm becoming friends with people I wasn't friends with before, like I had been friends with them, and then I had sort of had like an argument, and now I'd be no longer friends with them, etc, etc. So yeah, that have happened. So and we are coming up on the end of the video, guys. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed the video and do get a bit of an insight to this, like a bit of my life and whatever. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time in the next video. Like if you enjoyed the video, comment. I want you guys to comment down in the comment section any of your personal stories that you're fine sharing. And I'll see you guys next time. And well, I'm gonna wait till like the end of the video, but I do hope you guys enjoy your day, evening, whenever you're watching this. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.